They're out to pedal with a purpose. The annual Cops Cycling for Survivors ride kicked off today and will travel nearly 1,000 miles over 13 days. They will stop in counties where families and co-workers are honoring the memories of fallen officers. RTV6's Alyssa Donovan has all the details.
We've got lots of woo-woos with this, so we'll be fine.
This is the 10th year Stacy Miller is hitting the road with Cops Cycling for Survivors.
They invited me that first year, and I was blown away by the camaraderie, by meeting the survivors and their families and their co-workers.
Unlike many of the cyclists, Miller started riding with no real connection to law enforcement.
But I just met the other cyclists, went on the ride, and kind of fell in love with it.
Building relationships with survivors of fallen officers like Colleen Schultz.
I'm riding for my son, Nick Schultz. He was killed in the line of duty in September of 2014.
Nick Schultz was just 24 years old when he was shot and killed on duty.
He was only on the street by himself for, I think, 3 or 4 months.
His mom says this ride is a time for her to talk about her son. Not how he died, but who he was when he was alive.
He played college football at Franklin, actually, down here. And he had a great personality, always had a great smile on his face. He loved his family. His sister was his best friend. This was him and his sister.
Schultz is one of many fallen officers these riders will honor on their 13-day trek. They started their ride with a ceremony recognizing the 5 law enforcement officers that died last year.
Sergeant Edward Ronald Bowman.
Police Officer Robert Sean Pitts.
Deputy Sheriff Jacob Matthew Pickett.
Sergeant Benton Hurley Bertram.
Police Officer David Alexander Tinsley.
Along the way, they'll stop and meet with friends and co-workers of the fallen, riding nearly 1,000 miles to make sure all survivors feel they are supported. I'm Alyssa Donovan, RTV6.
A solemn moment worthy of recognition. The funds raised from the ride support families of fallen officers across our state through scholarships and memorials. If you would like to follow the riders and donate to the cause, you can visit the Cops Cycling for Survivors Facebook page.